welcome back to Sew Me Sunshine HQ. Today's video is a really exciting one because it's Sew Me Sunshine's birthday. So I can't believe it, but we are 4 years old. So it's 4 years today since we launched the business to the public, which was really nerve-wracking. I still remember doing it with my husband Paul in our home. We were sat on the sofa and he was like, just do it, make it live. And I was so worried no one would ever order. And it was really exciting to get a couple of orders through, and some of those customers are still customers today, which is really, really special. So if any of you know Sew Me Sunshine's story, 4 years ago I started the business by myself with a little bit of help from Paul at home in our spare bedroom. And then a year later the business grew and we built a studio in the garden, and Sew Me Sunshine moved into there. And from then, a year after that, we then moved into our own premises, which is in the building we're in today. And then October last year, we then moved into an even bigger space. And the team has grown from just little old me to having Lisa on board, then Ruth, who sadly has left us now, but now we've got Celia, Mitzi, and the wonderful Jenny, who obviously helps us all with our social media and all the creative stuff for Sew Me Sunshine. So I feel so grateful that 4 years on, I've got an amazing team behind me. It's not just me anymore. It means I've got a lot of support, thankfully, and it's been amazing to see the business grow. So I think I might have started with maybe like 20 fabrics, and now we've got like over 1,000, and we've got some amazing suppliers, and obviously we've got some amazing customers. So yeah, we thought it'd be really good to celebrate. I'm not going to lie, I did forget it was our birthday. Jenny reminded me. So as a team, we've come up with an idea of showcasing some of our favourite fabrics that really resonate with Sew Me Sunshine, all summery and sunshiny, and we're going to have them discounted for a short period of time to celebrate our birthday. So this video, I'm going to show you some of the collection, and at the end I'll explain how you can find the rest of the collection. So this is the first fabric that is going to be in our special birthday sale. We've had it in a few times over the summer. I absolutely love it, mainly because of the yellow elements. I wonder why. So this is a beautiful viscose linen. If you've watched our videos before, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of viscose linen. One, because linen content obviously makes it nice and breathable, and the viscose content means that it's still got that lovely drape and movement, which is what you expect from viscose. So this is a really, really pretty number, obviously perfect for the warmer months, but obviously could be layered up nicely for moving into autumn. It is very, very slightly sheer, but you would not need to line it. It's a really, really pretty fabric, and we thought it would work really well for the Merchant Mills canvas set. So this comes in 2 lengths. It comes in a tunic length and a t-shirt length. So either one of them you could layer up really well for when we transition into a bit more colder in the UK. But yeah, it would look really pretty in this fabric. So this is again another favourite of mine. This is a Tencel fabric. So just to remind everyone, Tencel is a form of viscose / rayon, but it's been made in a slightly different way, and because it makes it a lyocell and then it is certified as Tencel by the company Lenzing, which there's certain processes that manufacturers have to show that they are kind of compliant with Tencel. So it means that they have to show the fact that they hit the environmental factors and the social factors as well. So it means that it's a far more sustainable fabric. It's made with less water, and also like workers and the factory conditions are good. So it's a really good fabric. And I love this one because although it's got the light coloured background, it is actually opaque. And what's lovely about Tencel is that you still have the lovely drape and movement, which is what you'd expect from a viscose type fabric. And then this is just covered in this beautiful kind of like watercolour painterly design, almost abstract floral design. It's very, very pretty. And we thought it'd work really well as a dress. It's just got the really nice drape and movement for a dress, and you wouldn't have to worry about lining it either. So we thought it'd work really well. It's one of our favourites here at Team Sew Me Sunshine, the Elodie by Closet Core Patterns. This pattern and fabric is a match made in heaven. The next summer fabric that is gone into our birthday sale is this amazing viscose lawn from Fabric Godmother. So Fabric Godmother JC partnered with the, I think it's called the Pattern Print Archive from memory, and they've used like a lot of vintage pattern, vintage designs that were either on prints and things like that, and adapted them to work onto fabric, which I think is really, really special and a lovely idea from her. And we really loved all the collection that she's brought out so far. And this was actually one of our favourites. This has got a lovely electric blue coloured background, and then we've also got it in a lilac background as well. So it is a directional print, as you can see with the cheetahs. They're obviously going this way, and then it's got this tropical floral design as well mixed in there as well. So it's really, really pretty, really fun design. It is opaque, and because it's a viscose and it's a lawn, it's lightweight and has a lovely drape and movement. Again, perfect for warmer months, but again you could layer it up nicely for the colder months. And I think it was Celia who pointed out, she thought that this pattern from Deer and Doe would work really well, the Ponce. Sorry if I haven't pronounced that properly. But we thought you could even put a t-shirt underneath it to layer it up when it's a little bit colder, but it would work really beautifully in this fabric. So this is obviously a very summery fabric. I fell in love with the print. It's really fun. So this is from Art Gallery Fabrics. So it is something to bear in mind. Obviously with their fabrics, it's a narrow width, so you'll need more fabric for any project that you choose to make. And this is it's been printed onto one of their beautiful cottons. So what's lovely about Art Gallery fabric cottons is they're not like a really heavy weight, which is what you'd expect with, I should say medium heavy weight, which is what you expect with quilting cotton. They are more like a similar weight to what you'd expect with a cotton poplin. So it's not as lightweight as a cotton lawn, but nowhere near as heavyweight as what a traditional quilting cotton would be. And what's lovely about them as well is they're really nice and soft against the skin, and they've got quite a crisp handle as well. So this one I was really drawn to because I just loved the sunbathers on here, and I love all the fun colours they've used as well. You've even got a little blue lady there as well, so I think it's a really, really fun print. You could make something like a little shift top with it if you wanted some day wear, but what we thought would be really good, because the cotton is perfect for wearing to bed for night wear, was the Piccadilly pyjamas by Nina Lee. They've got some really nice detailing on them, and we actually thought the short set would be perfect in this fabric, perfect for the warm nights, or if you just want to chill at home in some comfy PJs. So this fabric we've had in a couple of times. I fell in love with it, but actually after seeing a ready-to-wear garment in a very similar fabric, and yeah, I then spotted this on a supplier's website and was like, wow, we've got to have this. It's obviously got this lovely black background, and then what's really special about it is that it's got this stripe running across the fabric, and I think I've called it like a rainbow stripe because obviously it's very colourful, and then the stripe design is almost like an animal print, leopard print-esque. It would work really well for a dress or top or a shirt. It's a beautiful cotton lawn, so it's lovely and lightweight and floaty. Again, this fabric would transition well throughout the seasons. because of the dark background and the fact that it would work well in the summer as well, or the warm months, because it is a cotton lawn. And then just layer it up when it's a bit colder. And the team picked out the Helmi by Named Patterns. Absolutely love this shirt. So you could do either length, you could do the shirt length or the tunic length. Seen so many lovely versions on Instagram made by people in the sewing community, and this fabric would just work really, really well for it. It would still give it a nice drape to it, but it's still got the slightly crispness, which is what you need for a tunic dress or blouse like this one. So this is the next fabric that we're going to show you that's part of our birthday sale. So Jenny's just told me that she's struggling to get the right colour on film, so I think she'll put probably a little image for you, because the picture we've got on the website is a very accurate colour. So it's like an orangey yellow colour. I remember I spent ages trying to find the right colour on the internet, and the best colour match I got was Dutch orange. So if you give Dutch orange a little Google, Dutch orange colour, this is the colour of it. So this is a beautiful Cupro, so it's 100% Cupro. For anyone that doesn't know what Cupro is, Cupro technically is cotton, but when cotton is made, part of the plant is discarded that isn't used to make like cotton lawn or medium weight cotton, and that part of the plant is what Cupro is made out of. So it gives it a very different feel to what you expect a cotton to feel like. So it almost feels like a sand wash silk, and it also as well means that it's lovely and drapey. But because it's cotton, it's obviously natural fibre and very, very breathable. So yeah, it's normally used in replace of a sandwash silk, and it's actually quite hard to source. This I sourced from Italy. It's from a high-end designer, so it's a dead stock fabric, and we often have different Cupros in different colours from them. But yeah, this is obviously a very Sew Me Sunshine colour. It's really, really pretty. Mitzi on the team's already taken some home with her, and we thought it'd work really well as like to like pair it. So we thought maybe a skirt would work really well. So the team chose the Sew Liberated Estuary skirt. Actually, it's very similar colour to the one in the picture here. Just would work really well, and then you could just pair it with a really nice like white crisp t-shirt or blouse, and it would look really, really pretty. And you wouldn't stop touching the skirt because it's just so soft. I wish you could reach through and touch the fabric. It's beautiful. This is another viscose that is in our birthday sale, and this one's from the wonderful Eglantine Azoe, who are a French company. Absolutely love their fabrics, and they brought out a collection specifically for this summer. So this is one of the fabrics from the summer collection. Again, you can tell why I was drawn to it. It's got elements of yellow all over it. It's got a lovely white background, and then got this beautiful large blue sketched floral design with the flecks of kind of yellow petals throughout it. Because it's got obviously the white background, it is slightly sheer, so it's something to bear in mind with your chosen project. And it does have a slight direction to the print as well, so you may want to bear that in mind as well. So it's not a viscose lawn, so it's heavier than a viscose lawn, but it's still got a lovely, lovely drape and movement. So we thought it'd work really well for the Pinnacle top by Paper Cut Patterns. So any sort of blouse or shirt pattern I think would work really well for this fabric. The Pinnacle's got some really fun line designs on it. Like most of the Paper Cut patterns, they're normally really interesting to look at. And yeah, it would just this would work really well for a top fabric, and then you could pair it with jeans or some culottes, and it would look really, really pretty. And then obviously again you can layer it up when it's a bit colder. This is a viscose linen, as I previously mentioned. It's one of my favourite fabric combinations just because of the breathability and the drape from the viscose. Again, this contains a lot of yellow, so perfect for the Sunshine birthday celebrations. This has a really light blue, almost like a pale grey, but it is definitely blue background, and then covered in this really beautiful floral design. It's completely opaque. It's a very versatile fabric, so you could make a dress with it if you wanted, or a skirt, or even some trousers. But we thought what would be amazing would be the Heather Blazer by Friday Pattern Company. Just make a really nice lightweight jacket that again you could wear throughout the whole year, and as Jenny just pointed out, you could even make matching trousers, and then you'll have a full-on floral suit, which would look incredible and be really, really special. So this is another linen blend for you, but this is a cotton linen blend. So unlike a viscose linen blend, it's got a little bit more structure to it, and it's a little bit more heavy. So it doesn't have the drape that you'd find with a viscose linen blend. What's really special about this fabric, and it's the reason I purchased it for the shop, is the fact that it has gold lurex threads running through it. You might not be able to see on camera, hopefully you will when Jenny does a close-up for you. So the gold threads are woven within the fabric, and I know a lot of people get put off because they think, oh gosh, it's going to be really scratchy against the skin, but actually it's still incredibly soft and not scratchy at all. And then the other element I really like about this fabric is the fact that you can actually see the linen, the true linen coloured like slub throughout the natural coloured background, which I just think it's lovely to see the true linen come through, and the sparkle as soon as it catches the light, it's just really, really, really pretty. Also, despite it being a really light coloured, it's actually an opaque fabric. So that means it would work really well for bottom weight as well as a top. So we thought what would be incredible would be a pair of trousers. So the Nina Lee Portobello trousers would work incredibly in this fabric. It would look really nice, really smart, and again could transition really well throughout the seasons. But again, we were thinking if you had an event, now that events are starting again, to go to, and you wanted to wear some sort of like a trouser suit, this fabric would be incredible and very, very special. So before I show you this fabric, we just wanted to point out we've realised that because this fabric's now next to the Cupro, this is the right colour. So if you're referring back to the Cupro that I spoke about earlier, this is the right colour. Okay, so this is a tencel that had to be included in the birthday sale because of the fact that it is yellow, and I've called it the Sunshine Yellow on the website. We had it last year actually, and it sold out really, really quickly. I think just everyone loved the fact that it's this bright yellow, which you don't always see in fabric. This is actually sourced via Pigeon Wishes, and it is 100% tencel, and it is officially certified tencel. So what's lovely again with tencel, we all know that it's nice and breathable. It's got the drape and movement, which is what you expect from a viscose type fabric. It is a twill, so it is a little bit heavier, and it's got almost like a sand washed finish to it, so it's lovely and silky and soft to touch. And despite it being a really bright colour, it is actually opaque. You wouldn't have to worry about lining it, which is perfect. So we thought it'd make an amazing dress. Just go all out there. You can make yourself a dress in this beautiful fabric. And we've been blown away by so many versions of this dress pattern, and we just thought it'd work really well. So this is the Tilly and the Buttons Lyra dress. It's the shirt dress, really pretty pattern. Seen lots of lovely ones on the Instagram, and I think a yellow version of this would be amazing. So this is another summery fabric for you in the Sunshine birthday sale. This is one of my favourite fabrics in the shop actually. I just think it's really special and it's really unique. It's something you don't normally see, but it's something that you'd see kind of in the high street, something like Oliver Bonas or something like that. It just reminds me of. It's very vintagey vibe to it. So it's actually got a jacquard, it's a viscose, so it's got lovely drape movement, but it's actually got a jacquard design. So when I say jacquard, it means that the design has been woven into the fabric. So it's got a slightly raised, almost like animal print background in the same kind of beautiful blue colour, but the jacquard design has a shiny finish, so when it catches the light you really see it. And then it's covered in this like very abstract, very 80s vibe blue and neon yellow design. I just think it's really, really fun, really, like I said, very special. It's quite hard to find like really lovely viscose jacquards, and it's a really good weight and a very high quality fabric. So Celia thought it would work really well as a pussy bow blouse, and obviously the pattern that came to my mind was the Sew Over It pussy bow blouse, which obviously with the Sew Over It they've rebranded and they've got 2 size bands in their paper patterns, and we've got both in stock. So yeah, this would work really well as a blouse, and also because it's opaque you could also make a dress with it. This is another very Sew Me Sunshine on brand fabric. It's got obviously yellow in it, it's lovely floral fabric. This is a cotton dobby, but it's a little bit different to your traditional dobby because the dobby that's been woven throughout the fabric are actually quite big polka dots, and they're more flat as well, so they're not as raised and they're more sparse. So this fabric is a cotton, it's 100% cotton, and it's very lovely and lightweight, very, very breathable. And because it's lightweight, obviously it is sheer. So again, something to bear in mind when you're thinking about what you're going to sew with it, and if you want to wear something underneath, or you want to look at maybe lining it. So if it was a dress, you'd probably want to line it. You could use a white cotton lawn, would work really well. And the colours are really, really beautiful on this fabric. But we thought it would work perfectly as a blouse. And our favourite pattern at Sew Me Sunshine at the moment, if you can't tell from our videos, is the Friday Pattern Company Sagebrush top that we've just managed to restock. It would just work really well with this type of fabric, lovely and lightweight, and again you could use it, you could wear it throughout the seasons because it's just really, really pretty, and you could just layer it up, or obviously wear jeans or trousers with it when it's a little bit chillier. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed looking at those fabrics. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it is our 4-year birthday on Friday. So that's Friday the 13th of August 2021, if anyone's watching it in the future. And those are some of the fabrics that are going to be in our special birthday celebration sale. So we're going to have a section on the website for you where all the fabrics that are included in the birthday special sale will be there. And then you get to, once you get to the checkout with the fabrics you've chosen, you just put in the discount code Sunshine Birthday, and that will take 10% off the fabrics for you. And that offer obviously starts from today, so from Friday the 13th 2021, and then it ends on Sunday at the end of the day. So when I say the end of the day, it's the end of the day in the UK, so remember we work with GMT time, so yeah, just bear that in mind. And yeah, I hope that you love all the fabrics that are included. We've tried to keep it very on brand, really represent kind of the fact that it's our birthday, and celebrate with all the fabrics that are very, very Sew Me Sunshine. And I hope you love them all as much as we do here in the office. And yeah, I thank you once again for all your custom, especially for those that have been with me from the very start. And I just can't wait to see where Sew Me Sunshine goes in the next 4 years. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.